I'm just going to make this because I just have one question that's staying on my mind. It's mainly about my problems with my medical issue, like my leg and my walking. It's not getting any easier. I mean, I can't even sleep no more than an hour without waking up in pain from going up and down these stupid steps. But there's no, like I said, there's nowhere to go. There's nothing in my budget available anywhere in the areas that I need to go and or should go because I have to have family to the store. But like I said, I am working with fair housing. I do pay my rent. And everybody's like, well, if you pay your rent, what's these people's problem? What's this, this apartment complex's problem? And they're like, I mean, I know the manager, like I said, the manager's got to stick up her butt. She don't like my disabilities. You guys don't have my disabilities. Or I just don't understand it. How they can say, we don't want to give you another lease because our manager doesn't like the fact that you can't meet cleaning, you can't. And I tried to get like an attendant to come out and help me. And the guy walked out the door and said I was a waste of his time because I wasn't obese. I wasn't some big fat butt. So I tried to do that to get somebody to, make cleaning to this idiot's unrealistic standards for someone with my health problems. Like I said, this whole thing, I think these inspections are an invasion of privacy. And if you have to have these inspections for safety reasons, whatever, then the person doing the inspection should not be disrespectful and rude and all that like this idiot's been to me. When I tell them I'm doing the best I can, that I can't clean with harsh chemicals because of my asthma. I talked to another tenant, got his son got respiratory problems. Can't clean the way they want it to. And just, I don't understand it. When they built this place, that they should have, I don't know, choose materials that are easier to clean. Cause like the fact, you need to scrub this with Lysol and bleach and, with all this other crap that I can't breathe because it'll kill me. I don't understand why this property manager was selected, who doesn't understand what disability or handicap limitations are. Why did they hire this moron? And why aren't they siding with her? They're siding with someone who doesn't even want to talk to the handicapped people without going through a social worker or caseworker or whatever you call them. They do not want, she literally does not want to talk to the handicapped tenants directly. And like I said, my last landlord, he was Polish. His English was mediocre at best. He dealt with all his tenants personally. And he ran mom and pa kind of business, running out of his garage or whatever. He owned a few buildings, he leased them, he was until he got sick, he was pretty okay. He wouldn't say he's the greatest because his maintenance stuff was terrible. Like he wouldn't fix things in a timely manner, went without a stove, went without a refrigerator, went without air conditioning twice. Like I said, this was a senior citizen trying to do something they weren't really capable of, so I'll say that. I think they do have a regular mechanic here that does things. And the mechanic's a nice, friendly person, but the manager is not. Like I said, I still don't have much information about what am I supposed to do. The 31st is when the lease ends. And she don't want to have nothing to do with me because I say she should be fired. And she should be. And I don't know why her buddy and the upper manager, the district manager's like, oh, we don't want you there because you said that. Well, I wouldn't have said it if I wasn't dealing with someone who's just a disrespectful jerk. tell me to scrub the sink and the bathtub of crap with a toothbrush. I really wish I get my leg fixed. Well, I wished I get the orthopedic and get it fixed. I also wished I could find somewhere on the ground floor. But there is nothing anywhere in the fixed income housing space what I can tell in the entire state. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And they knew I was handicapped when I moved in. Like I said, I am working with fair housing because I'm doing the best I can, but that's not good enough for these people. And I just don't understand it. I mean, I'm seeing all these eviction videos. People aren't paying their rent. They're not prioritizing. I've been paying my rent the whole 2 years I've been here, dealing with this rude individual. When I tell them I do the best I can, and that's not good enough for them. And then when I ask for putting in for a bottom floor because of my risk of falling down these steps and breaking my neck because of my leg problems, oh, well, we're not going to honor that. That's what pissed me off when they made the comment. I'll be honest. When I asked for treatment because of my health problems and my risk of falling and getting hurt was getting worse, the response I got is what made me mad. I mean, like I said, I didn't choose to be on the 3rd floor. The mental health social worker that put me over here put me on the 3rd floor. When I was moving in, my sister-in-law said, yeah, this probably won't be good for your leg and your asthma. And it wasn't. And the problem started late last year with this, but I didn't have a say-so where they placed me. The mental health people put all the people they put over here on the 2nd and 3rd floor because they said the building's like ground floor is designed for wheelchairs and crap. I don't know, there's a landlord out there that knows what I should do or has an available ground floor unit for an asthmatic with leg problems who has to walk with a cane. I don't know, contact me or something. I don't know what deal. I'm in South Carolina. And I'm trying to, like I said, the housing authority has nothing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'll put my email in the thing. But I don't even really want to stay here if I can find somewhere that suits my needs. Somewhere on the ground floor. Somewhere about $200 to $300 a month, for income-based rent. If I could find an alternative, I'd be glad to take it. Because I'm really scared I'm going to fall and break my neck with the way my legs are starting to fail.